As in the days of Noah. 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 The wicked giants were cannibals. As in the days of Noah. The wicked run wild in the land. As in the days of Noah. The fallen angels create Nephilims. As in the days of Noah. The evil giants drinking blood. As in the days of Noah. Man having sex with animals. As in the days of Noah. Fallen angels create dinosaurs. The earth is filled up with violence. Genesis 6:13. A man with a horse body. Yes. Minotaurs, bloody wars. Genetic DNA perverted. Yes. A man with a horse body. Wicked mermaid. Wicked demon. Creatures. Rape, rob, murder. Rape, rob, murder. Rape, rob, murder. Rape, rob, murder. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. Wickedness run wild in the land. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. Wickedness run wild in the land. Wickedness run wild in the land. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. Wickedness run wild in the land. Wickedness run wild in the land. Wickedness run wild. Today is my commentary poetry. Equilibrium intelligence will be based upon as in the days of Noah. Matthew chapter 24 verse 37. Genesis chapter 6 verse 11. And the earth was corrupt before the supreme creator. And the earth was filled up with violence. It did not say religion or Christianity or Jehovah's Witness or the Mormons, etc. It stated in ancient biblical times that the earth was filled up with violence. Quite exactly like what's going on in this world here today in the 21st century. As in the days of Noah. Genesis chapter 6 verse 17 and verse 18. The mighty judgment flood waters is recorded in the records of the ancient Samaritans, the ancient Babylonians, the ancient Egyptians, the ancient records of the Hindus. They record the flood as well, and the Aztecs as well. But the problem is, they have created their own perverted version. Biblical reality. The evidence has been found all over the world. The Genesis chapter 6 verse 4 said, there were giants inside the earth. The Hebrew translation called them Nephilims. Numbers chapter 13 verse 33 also speaks about these evil giants. They call them Anak, A-N-A-K, and they were supreme wicked evil. They were created by the fallen angels of Luke chapter 10:18, Ecclesiasticus chapter 7:29. Evil men from ancient times have created many evil inventions. This is a death sentence. The many archaeologists has found many giant skull remains in the country of Madagascar. They have found giant skulls in Ethiopia. They have found this big huge giant skull in Antarctica, as you can see on this video screen today. This is Genesis chapter 6 verse 4. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah. Big giant skulls were found in the country of Argentina. Genesis 6 verse 4. And there were Nephilim giants in the earth in ancient times. The evil giants had double rows of teeth, walking around with 6 toes on big feet, pig feet. A 15-foot giant skull found in Africa, Zimbabwe. The Indian Voice newspaper recorded this as well. The movie titled Jack the Giant Slayer for March the 1st, 2013. Yes, it's based upon historical biblical facts, reality, TT. The ancient evil giants were cannibals. They were very evil. They ate man's body like a dirty hamburger. Today, they are putting human flesh inside the evil, yes, fast food hamburger. The evil Nephilims, yes, ancient giants, used to drink blood. Genesis 6 verse 4. As in the days of Noah, the ancient judgment flood. As in the days of Noah. They were very tall, no mythology, deception, fiction. They walked this earth in ancient times, with their Bigfoot's wickedness, Nephilims, Nephal, which means to fall, yes. The historian brother Josephus, whose real name is Joseph ben Matthias, he also spoke about these evil Nephilim giants. He said they had large bodies and they were very terrible, as in the days of Noah. Oh yes indeed, the scrolls of Enoch are very, very important. Verse Enoch chapter 15 verse 10 is very important. Authentic seed, it records the Nephilim spirit. They oppress and afflict and destroy and attack. They were warmongers. They were destroyers. They caused a whole lot of trouble on the earth in the ancient biblical times, as in the days of Noah. Listen up, my sister, Justin and Joylin. Yes, the same exact mindset of the ancient wicked evil Nephilim giants of Genesis chapter 6 verse 4 is living inside the mindset of many evil wicked men and wicked women of today, as in the days of Noah ancestors. Do you remember for the year of 2012 concerning the military soldiers special forces who went into the mountains of Afghanistan and they saw a big red giant with red hair, yes, come out the caves in Kandahar, Afghanistan. The red-head 9-foot giant. He killed many of their military men before they machine gunned the red-head Nephilim giant down to the ground, as in the days of Noah. The giant bone remains has been found all over the world. The book of Baruch chapter 3 25 to verse 28, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14 verse 6 records how these evil ancient giants, they were very proud, just like the people of today. Hey, the most arrogant, proud, high-minded. They found a big giant drinking cup, a skull with horns busting out the skull. Commentary, wisdom, equilibrium, intelligence. So what are you people saying? This is not about no foolishness called Christianity or religion. There's a book called The Giants on Record by the author named Jim Vieira and Newman, Justin and Joylin on page 17. On the preface page, it explains how those who hide behind the title Smithsonian, they destroyed many Nephilim giant skeleton bones to try to cover up the evidence in the 1900s. The Genesis chapter 6 verse 4, evidence, archaeology, excavation, operation, situation, population, meditation, observation, no complication, devastation, desolation, evaluation. This is the Sonfiyyah commentary, revelation, communication, the true vibration, yes, true vibration, archaeology, confirmation, wisdom demonstration, inspiration, mental stimulation, yes, yes, consideration, concentration, Genesis 6 verse 4, true righteousness, education, no falsehood, interpretation, spiritual, transformation, illumination, regeneration, no heretic, retardation, know the truth and the truth shall set you free, collaboration, Numbers chapter 13 verse 33 on page 55 from the book called The Giant on Records. Yes, they also explain Abraham Lincoln during 1848 he visited Niagara Falls and he gave a speech proclaiming how he also knew about the Nephilim giants of Genesis chapter 6 verse 4 for sure. Also on page 60 they have proclaimed how the Shawnee so-called Native American Indians also said these Nephilim giants, they ate raw flesh. Yes, you can type in YouTube McDonald's caught using human baby meat in the hamburger burger, as in the days of Noah. Genesis chapter 6 verse 5, the Most High saw the wickedness of man. Every imagination of thought was only, yes, continuously evil. Earth was corrupt and the earth was filled up with violence. Just like today, Genesis chapter 6 verse 11 verse 13 proclaims. So what you saying? As in the days of Noah, man was having sex with horses. They corrupted creation. Fallen angels created the evil dinosaurs. The movie Jurassic Park for June 11, 1993 is not science fiction, no benediction. The movie called Dr. Island of Moreau from 1996 is real deal, not science fiction mythology. A man walking around with a big pig head with a human body. Clones, cyclops, minotaurs, evil dinosaurs were all walking the earth during the days of Noah. Supreme evil, Frankenstein, maniacs, ancient scientists, yes, fallen angels, not Charlie Angels. The hybrid evil creatures, 2005 movie called Narnia. It showed us a man with a horse body called centaurs, yes, and a man walking around with a big fat bull head on his body called the minotaurs. As you see on this video screen, this is no fairy tale. This is the true reality of Genesis chapter 6 verse 11. The earth was corrupt and filled with violence. Yes, man and woman today are going crazy today. The Most High is not living inside their life. No happy husband, no happy wife, yes indeed. But rather you like to kill each other with the butcher knife, as in the days of Noah. Many are repeating the same old ancient evil history, as in the days of Noah. Yeah. Whether we believe it or not, we are living it. So would a fool believe. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 19 in the Hebrew translation, it states, we are not supposed to mix up the donkey with the horse seed, which has created the stubborn mule, who is sterile and cannot procreate pregnancy. This is a zero and not a hero. This is exactly what they were doing in the ancient days of Noah. No happy wife, no happy life. Abomination, situation, complication. For some reason, man loved to do things the wrong way, the hard way, say, yeah. In 800 BC, the poet who went by the name of Homer, he also wrote about the Frankenstein fallen angel, chimera, evil creation. They had a lion head attached to a goat body with a snake tail. This is madness, this is madness, this is madness, this is madness. The scrolls of Jasher, chapter 33, verse 31 to 32, records a man who goes by the name of Anath. He was a descendant of Esau. While he was feeding his father's donkeys in the desert on the seashore, he saw several creatures which had the lower body of a man but had the upper body of bears, as in the days of Noah. Also, some of them had the tails of lions. The Egyptian god called Anubis, the so-called god of protection and prosperity, with a jackal head and a man's body, is an idol memorial to pay homage to what the evil fallen angels did in Luke chapter 10:18, as in the days of Noah. Genesis chapter 6, 11 and 13, half man, half horse, a man with a bull head and a man's body. Yeah. As in the days of Noah, as in the days of Noah. Do you remember for World War II? Yes indeed, on Solomon Island location, Western Pacific. There were certain military men and secret Japanese servicemen who encountered giants who ate them up alive. Yes, on Solomon Island has a very long history concerning the giant cannibals. Genesis chapter 6 verse 4, as in the days of Noah. You know, in this world you got a lot of people out there who think they know everything. I don't know everything. There are many different worlds out there that we know nothing about. Many people's brains are inside the prison cell shoebox. I say a prayer for you. Yes, it's an everyday situation. The movie called Solemn Green, yes, for the year of 1973. As in the days of Noah. DNA corruption, genetic confusion. The hybrid called Liger is mixed up with a lion and a tiger. The hybrid called Z-Donkey is confusion, mixed up with a zebra and a donkey. Pollution, DNA splicing, cloning, messing up the purity of the Most High's creation. Egyptian historian by the name of Manethos, yes, he also recorded 4 faces with 2 big heads and 2 horns busting out the skull with horsey feet. Remember July the 13th of 2008, on the beach near Montauk, Long Island, a Frankenstein creation was found with raccoon claws, with the beak of a bird, with the body of a dog. You can Google this information situation. There's a book titled Giants, Sons of God by Douglas Van Dorn. He also recorded these facts on page 199, as in the days of Noah. The people do not read anymore. Somebody is not breathing no more. They said the demons they call the Greys were manufactured in the Frankenstein laboratory. Is it true or is it false? Genesis chapter 6 verse 4. The redhead giants with 6 toes and double rows of teeth with big feet. Somebody is saying they still exist on the earth here today, as in the days of Noah. Matthew chapter 24 verse 37. Ancient history is being repeated in the earth here today. They are saying that the Bigfoot and the vampires and the werewolves are real deal. I'll be seeking understanding the influence of the evil fallen angels and the evil hybrid Nephilim giants of Genesis chapter 6 verse 4. Their mindset is living inside the mindset of many evil men and women on this earth here today. So what are you saying? Transhumanism, a man walking around with a goat head with a lion body, as in the days of Noah. The Mermaids are real deal that they are seeing inside the West Indian Jamaica, inside the waters. Yes, they are real deal. The mermaids are not science fiction. First Enoch chapter 19 verse 2 spoke about them. They called them the sirens, S-I-R-E-N-S. Ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, the sulfur in the bones were found in archaeology. They have created this hybrid that they call the wolfin, W-O-L-P-H-I-N, which is a female bottlenose dolphin mixed up with a killer whale, as in the days of Noah. Corruption of the DNA, corruption of the DNA, contaminated DNA, contaminated bloodline. Yes, the giants with the double row teeth. Yes, as in the days of Noah. Yes, it's being repeated on this earth here today. As in the days of Noah. As in the days of Noah.